Hello. My name is Krishna, and I'm going to be walking you through the Chez Sergio app. It's actually a little bit of a French spelling there, or French pronunciation. This is an imaginary restaurant, pizza restaurant website that I just came up with for a project. It's a full stack application. The front end is with Vue.js and the back end with Rails. So I'm just going to show you right now how it actually look like right now. So over here, we have some of the best sellers being shown to us. We can click on one of the images over here, see a little bit more of the details of the application, add it to the cart if we want to. When we do add it to the cart over here, we get a notification on tap here and also a notification on tap at the tab over here on the cart. It's a little bit different. They don't look at the same information. What I'm going to show you, so we have the home tab over here, and over here as well, you're going to see that it has been added. We're going to go to the about, really nothing too crazy over here, but I wanted to have a website that looked a little bit more complete, so I needed to add that. And over here we have the menu that shows us a little bit all the different pizza that the Sergio app will have. And let's go ahead and add another pizza to our cart. And you're gonna see here we have one pizza of one margherita white in the cart, and over here is letting us know that we have two cart items in our cart right now. Right. So if I go back to the menu right now, this is what I'm gonna see here. And over here I did set up some filter. So based on some of the categories that are available for those different pizzas here, is gonna let us know what is available for the person to select. Okay. When I jump to the cart over here, and first of all, actually, what I'm gonna do, let me add another one. Let me add the Neptunes over here, and I'm gonna add it from here. What I can do, so you see I have one pizza, one Neptune's pizza, and I have three cart items. I can actually remove it from here, so it does remove it in both places. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna move it over here to the cart item, to our cart, and I have a few options. I can go quickly to the cart item that I really want if I want more information from there. I can select a different quantity over here, and it does update. So we have the pizza over here that is 31, and we have two of 25, which is 50, and it's letting us over here know that we have 80. And you're gonna see that when I go back to the menu or anywhere else, it's gonna let me know that I have two pizza of margherita white and one pizza of Mexican made kind of over there, right? And the other option that I did add here is I can decide to remove the pizza from here, and it does remove it basically everywhere. I don't have any more the main kind of there. And basically from here, we can go to the checkout, and it's gonna let us know here and checkout. So this is one of the things. There is a couple things here that that still need a little bit of work or features that needs to be added, because right now the way it is set up, um, everybody have access to the same card. So the way it needs to be is to add a JWT token over here as well as authentication. So the card will be per user, but the way it looks right now, it's all one card. So if somebody is logging at the same time as myself on a different browser, they're going to be able to see my card items, and if they add each different items there, it's all going to be all together. So that's a little bit of something that needs to be worked in the future. And one of the other things that I want to add in the future as well would be a Stripe integration. So there will be a way, a fake ordering, if I can say, just with one of the Stripe option there to send test orders. So that would be something that I would be working on in the future. So I'm just gonna jump in here, walk you through really quickly into the application. So over here, uh, the way we set it up, we have a API app in the backend over here for Rails. It does take care of the card item. So in the card item, that's where we take care of showing all the cards, adding more items to the card, updating the card, the quantity of the card, and deleting the card. And over here, we have all the card items, the API for getting all the pizza available to us. If I jump in here really quickly, I'm going to go to the database, and actually I'm going to start this database over here, get access to that really quickly. So over here, this is how it's going to look like with all my pizzas available over here. I can go to my cart items as well, and you're going to see if I go back in really quickly right now, I'm going to try to update to add a new one. I'm going to add a new one in the cart item right now. And if I come back over here and update that, what's going on? Okay, so I was trying to show a little bit of a demonstration here about the card items being updated in my database over here, but I'm just realizing that on the website that I am right now, it is the production website, so it's working on a production database, and what I have over here is the development one, so that's why it's not showing me the information here, or it's not updating the information there. The last item I just want to show you here on this is just some of the tests that has been put in here, and we can definitely run those tests really quickly, uh, uh, just like this. But there is a command, I believe it is Rails test. I need to have a look back at it because I mostly use this application, but it's something that can be easily found online. So this is the backend. This is the backend over here that I wanted to show you. Now I'm going to jump back here in the front end. And with the front end, I have basically several components that can be easily plugged in the different pages, in the different views available to us here. And usually my components are going to have a SCSS folder, a SCSS file, a markdown as well, just to provide a little bit more description how it's used, about this component over here and the component itself. Okay, so usually I use SCSS because I don't like to have a lot of information in the component itself. So I'm gonna let me see. I believe the cart one should have that. Should show how I use it. I try to import it from the SCSS so everything stays in SCSS there. Um, the other thing I wanted to show you, so I make use of of a router over here. This is all the different uh, pages in the sense where we can go to, and there is a Vuex store for state management, so it's easy for the different components now to update the information really quickly, and we don't need to really emit anything to the parents. It tends to get a little bit more complicated and confusing at that point, especially if the component is really nested. So I'm using a Vuex, a state management over here. And another thing I want to show you is just the API. So the API is extracted, and basically this is easy. It makes it easy really to use it either in the store, or later on if I'm doing tests, they can be reused pretty easly. And the last thing over here I want to show you is just the test. So I have unit test over here with Jest, and I started with Cypress, but I just found it was going to take a little bit more, a little bit longer than I wanted. So I just set up some one or two tests on Cypress, but a lot of it is going to be done over here with Jest. So if I start them up, I'm just going to come up here, run the test unit. So everything is passing right now, about 31 tests that are passing right now. I can go back and actually we can have a look at Cypress really quickly. So Cypress has been started, and I'm just gonna start it up here. This is for end-to-end integration, and it's just gonna go around and start some of the application. Oh, okay, I forgot to actually run start the let me just do that really quickly. start the server, and I need to start as well the server in the backend. And we can go back and run Cypress again, and this time should be um, it should work. Okay, so those are the different. This is a walkthrough of the application. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. So this is the walkthrough of Chez Sergio application pizza restaurant. Thank you very much. Have a good one.